5, figure, march. Left, 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 5. Left, march line, march. Left, 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 5. 2, hold, 2. Third tier ready to graduate, sir. Counter column, march. Left, 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 5. Left, 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 5. Left, 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 5. Left, 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 5. Short time, march. Left, left. Order. Oh.
Try to die on.
Financial success or even just psychological adjustment, one of the biggest predictors of future success is the level of education that a kid achieves as they're growing. So that tool is one outstanding tool that they have picked up. They've also learned how to deal with problems, how to handle stresses, how to solve issues. For so many of them, as I'm sure you know, when they arrived at our program, the tools they may have had for coping may have been anger, may have been drugs, may have been just hanging out and playing Sega or watching MTV, hanging out with the wrong people, maybe looking for criminal excitement. Those were the tools they had to deal with life and the problems that we all face through life. Over these 15 weeks, in addition to those academic tools, they picked up far many more life skill tools as far as being able to cope with stresses, talk to people maturely, present themselves respectfully, and learn how to live a successful lifestyle. I'm putting the onus on your backs now as family members to continue supporting them through that process. The biggest determinant now for their success will not only be their own efforts, but the support that you all give them when they get home. For people who study family relationships, the three biggest things they've found that will prove success and well adjustment for children as they grow, the three most important things you can give to them are love, discipline, and autonomy. If you're not giving one of those three things, then you typically fall into different types of family parenting styles, which prove successful or not successful. Love means you need to be able to have a truly meaningful relationship with your son. Be able to be involved in his lifestyle, know who his friends are, know what he's doing at school or at work, who he talks to, where he hangs out, how his day's going, what makes him happy, what makes him unhappy, all those things. Let him know those things about you. Really take time to sit down with him, maybe share dinner, maybe sit down and turn off the television, and just spend time and let him know, like we've tried to let him know as staff, that you truly care about him. Love. Discipline. I don't think we need to explain to them that they've been disciplined since they've been here. I think what you saw today is a clear result of that discipline. But discipline in a caring way, letting them know that you have standards that are absolutely not negotiable, that you expect them to behave a certain way, and that that's just the way it must be. But the autonomy part is the most important ingredient of those three as far as making them understand why you're providing the love and the discipline. If you don't give them opportunity to make their choices and understand the consequences of those choices, then they'll never really begin to think for themselves. And every time a cadet is confronted in our program, they hear about why it's wrong, how it needs to be right, and why it's important for them to do it right. So love, discipline, and autonomy. If you can provide those three things in balance, I think you'll find you'll have a more successful relationship with your son, and maybe he'll be involved with better activities and become more well-adjusted and successful. Again, I'm so happy to see all of you here today because it tells me that you really care about your son. This is certainly a proud day for them, certainly a great accomplishment for many of them, and again, congratulations to all of you. I'd like at this time now to introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Ed Coffey. Ed's been the morning drive radio host on 93.5.
I'd like to hand out the completion certificates right now. We have a long list. I would ask that you hold your applause until the end. I'll probably try to pronounce all the names right. Howard Beckenstoss. Terry Baltimore. George Blouse. Adam Brubaker. Nick Cost. Carl Cronmiller. Sean Davidson. John Emanuel. Brian Ivanko. Michael O'Boyle. Michael Oakes. Carl Polishak. Charles Pino. Charles Poe. Matthew Parinchek. Sean Roberts. William Swartwood. Matthew Thurston. Brian Vandersloot. Anthony Verne. Wakesta Wynn. Try saying that 3 times fast. Notice how his first name was Cadet. Congratulations, gentlemen. We have 4 categories of special awards. I had to cut a deal with this person because she's relatively new to our program and tends to be on the shy side. So she told me in order for her to present the awards that I had to wear this hat because it's for culinary arts. I am prepared to wear this hat. With my last name being Baker, I think it's pretty appropriate. Helping to present the Culinary Arts Award, Ms. Nicole Salzier. Mr. Coffey, one of the young gentlemen, just did a good deed and told me to take the hat off.
I don't think that's what he had.
Completion of Culinary Arts. These gentlemen took this class as an elective, prepared their final meal, which was lasagna, correct? I hear they got rave reviews. Well, nobody saved me a piece. George Blouse. Brian Ivanko. Matthew Perinchek. Kind of wish there was one I could like this hat. Next group of awards is Wilderness, and I'm not doing anything for that. Helping to present the Wilderness Awards, Ms. Elise Presley and Mr. Steve Prettier. It's my hair getting messed up. The Best Shelter Award, Mr. George Blouse. Best Hiker Award. These gentlemen have to go out in the wilderness, hike miles a day with, how heavy is your pack? 50 pounds? 50 pounds on their back. Justin Lagarde. In the wilderness, best able to deal with adversity, Waukesha Wynn. Best Climber Award, Corey Johnson. Persistence Award in the Wilderness, Marlene Gunby. We have a double award winner. This young man not only won the Outstanding Educational component of the Wilderness, he also won the Teamwork Award. William Swartwood. Most Improved Cadet in the Wilderness, Corey Gillen. Leadership Award in the Wilderness, Sean Roberts. Best Cadet in the Wilderness, Charles Poe. Thank you. Helping to pass out the educational awards, Ms. Peggy Pfizer. improved student individual instruction, Terry Baltimore. Outstanding student individual instruction, Nick Cost. Most improved student cognitive development, Stephen Oakes. Outstanding student cognitive development, Charles Poe. Most improved student art, Nick Cost. Outstanding student art, Matthew Thurston. Most improved student history, Carl Oleshak. Outstanding student history, Brian Ivanko. Most improved student math, Wayne Fisher. Outstanding student math, Anthony Byrne. Most improved student English. Man, this guy used to just complain all the time about how much he hated school and hated teachers and principals. Unbelievable. Russell Nelson. It's okay, you can smile, you know it's true. Outstanding student English, Travis Kale. Improved student life skills, Russell Nelson. Outstanding student life skills, Sean Roberts. Most improved student science, Justin McGarr. Outstanding student science, Brian Ivanko. Most improved student reading, Marlon Gumby. Outstanding student reading, Corey Johnson. Most improved student health and physical education, Matthew Thurston. Outstanding student health and physical education, he can also play basketball just a little bit, Wakesta Wynn. Helping to present the clinical awards, Mr. Steve Godfrey. Most improved cadet. This cadet first came into the program. If looks could kill, there probably wouldn't be very many people left working here, let alone any other cadets. That just turned out to be part of his personality and part of his facial expression. We picked out who that person is yet? Cadet Terry Baltimore. Most consistent cadet, Travis Kale. Outstanding Achievement Award, Clinical, Charles Poe. Most Motivated Cadet, George Blouse. Best able to deal with adversity, Angel Lopez. It gives me a great deal of pleasure to introduce Cadet Charles Poe with the student address.
I would like to start off by saying, on behalf of the 3rd Platoon, thank you to all staff directly and indirectly involved with our 15 weeks here at Abraxas. You have showed us the caring and understanding needed to help us along with our change. And we have changed. In one way or another, every cadet at this stage has changed in a positive, productive way. Change for us was not easy, but we knew it had to be done. Some of us say we changed for our families or because we didn't want to end up in jail or placement. Each and every one of us have faced an inner demon while at Abraxas that scared us and made us feel pain for what we have done. So I would say that we also change for ourselves, which is most important. From the first day of Abraxas to our very last today, we have been learning how to deal with the issues that put us in this situation. We have learned so much in these 105 days that it feels as if we have been here for a lot longer, yet not long enough. We have been challenged mentally as well as physically. We have overcome adversities we thought we could never face. We began to realize that we can do anything we put our mind towards. We have all seen this and come together like a family. We have little problems just like all families, but we also care and watch out for our family members. We know what it feels like to have someone there for you when you need them. A lot of us took a big step and started trusting people for the very first time. Trust is a big accomplishment all in itself. This platoon has accomplished so many things as a team and individually that it would take days to list them all. The most descriptive phrase I can use for this platoon is one a very special man to us all used. We were in the woods sitting around the fire, talking about our solo experiences. And he told us this, which I don't believe anyone in this platoon will ever forget. He said, if you shoot for the moon, even in everything you do, even if you miss, you will always land among the stars. That is what we have been doing with our lives for these last 15 weeks, and have held ourselves to that standard. So to all who have come to join us on this proud occasion, I hope you will be able to fully appreciate what I would describe as the hardest 15 weeks of our lives. We need to work hard as we move on with our lives. With the help of Abraxas, we now have the tools needed to be successful. We know that we are responsible for our choices and for our future, but we can't do it alone. So we need to ask for your support and hope as we continue to strive for the best within ourselves. Thank you.
What's always unique about this experience to me is it's a joining in celebrations. I look out, I see family members holding hands, I see video cameras going, cameras flashing, a lot of smiles, standing ovation. And I'm sure that for the most instance, as we talk about fear with our cadets, I'm sure there's some fear going through some of their hearts right now as to what's going to happen when my son comes back home, or the same thing's going to happen. This celebration that continues for some of you who were smiling during all of these awards that have been given out, your sons have completed this program. And as difficult as it was probably to give them a task to go straighten up your bedroom, and all the prodding it took to complete that task, if it got completed, it took as much prodding to get them to where they're at today. Cadet Poe talked about Abraxas giving them tools to be successful. They've always had those tools inside themselves. Hopefully our goal is to make them see that. And hopefully our goal is to let you know that this process does not end today. That we are going to continue to help out in any way possible. If you need to continue our services or continue to contact us, please feel free to do that anytime. We are in this together. This is an investment that we have made into your sons. The process of change doesn't stop today. As a matter of fact, it begins today. It begins today as they go back up and change your clothes, get in your vehicle, because I'm sure some of them have already started about thinking what they're going to do tonight. And reality tells me that a couple of these young men are thinking about probably not doing the right thing already, and that's unfortunate. However, maybe some guidance in the vehicle on the way home, some communication, some thoughts that come back. Some of you guys that aren't having those thoughts won't act out on it and do the right thing. A couple of these guys up here have some outstanding qualities, and it would be a shame. For example, Cadet O'Boyle is truly a pioneer in this program. He is the first person to lead this program going into the National Guard. Truly a pioneer. These other gentlemen that have completed the GED continue a tradition, continue a legacy that people before them had started, and now they can continue on, and their names go up on the wall down in the Learning Center. Outstanding achievements for all these men. Once again, I'd like to say congratulations. I'd like to wish parents all the luck in the world. I'd like to wish you gentlemen a lot of luck. Do the right thing. You know what you're capable of doing. Congratulations.
On your feet. Right face. 1, 2. Off to the left, on the left. March. Left fist. 1, 2, 3.
I, while to the world of peace, having courage, holding on to what is good, returning no person evil for evil, strengthening the faint-hearted, supporting the weak, comforting the sick, honoring all people, trusting that a higher power takes care of me every day. Amen.
Up and jump. Right face.
1, 2.
Number 2, forward, march. Left, 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 right. 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 Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Left, left,
please remain seated until we remove all the cadets from the building. What's going to happen now is the graduating cadets are going to go back up to the main building and change, and we're going to bring them back down here. In the meantime, at the back table, in the center, there are educational packets that parents you should pick up, whether your son has completed the GED or not. Those are educational records, portfolios, things like that you should have for your file. There's also an information sheet on there as to what to do with those records if you're going to re-enroll your son back in school. There are also packets for probation officers back there. If you do not pick up your packets up the main building. Once again, there'll be refreshments at the back table. Restrooms are out, these double doors down the hallway to the left. Thank you all very much.
They will call your name, then you come in front. Line up back here, and then they'll call you in front. Maybe I'll put it doing around the
That must be an ongoing joke. He used to be photogenic. Now I don't even see me. I look like a...
Well, Bridget do not look like a four. She's got a few wrinkles here. She says she looks like a corpse.
What did you do? Yes. That side, colored makeup. And this side, next to me, was a Mexican. Red.
Red, you just said it's
Red,
red.
white person. And I wanted how bad it was. I look like a ghost. Because I'm so white and they all right.
On holidays, my
No, I think I'm going to do it one day because I want to go see it.
please. I don't want to
Is that a
incriminate
cultured
myself.
pearl you got around your neck, or you just found in the garden?
Oh, no, I wear nothing but the best of my nose.
Where'd you get that
I
from an
have
oyster?
a too. I get the children too. Everything, the whole family.
You die for those pearls?
Oh, sure. Candid camera.
No, I'm not taking.
Yes, I
Those people have, maybe I should have my carotid artery pinned or something.
my husband was.
Yeah, I mean, that's like to think of what it's like to go do. Look at it right through here and then just go right down. My father-in-law had it done and they nicked it.
Like till it come out of his ears.
It's better to be blocked 100% than to be blocked partial.
Bourbon, what'd you
On
say?
your carotid.
I
And it's
said I
like,
like bourbon.
all I can say is my husband's
But you
family
said
was
Scotch.
going into his
Yeah, and I said Scotch tastes like I had.
When I found out they bought a house, I went
How
down
did
the
you get a
office.
different brand? There are some that do.
Everybody's looking at me because
You
you
have
never
to
worked.
know, you have
I worked
to
for
know
Dollar
that I
City,
put
supervisor.
bourbon. No, bourbon.
Which one?
Years ago.
The other ones in Beckerman, one in Magic Pike, one in Southside, and one on East Nashville.
Well, we got left.
I do all
I gave
those.
it away.
I do all those
And I
medical
thought it was
things,
my
public
fault.
adult daycare.
Yeah,
The one guy
they
goes to
had-
me,
and the
"Well,
girl
you're
was
like
born
everybody's
in
mom." And I said, you know what, I don't want to be. I
I
have 2 worms, I'm not an octopus.
My husband's name was Virgil. Yes. And now I'm trying to think of the name. Let's see the fire.
Happy birthday.
Oh, it's birthday.
Whose birthday?
Are you 60? When's your birthday? Wednesday?
Summer retreat.
Oh, yeah, it's close enough. Come on, John, hurry up. Just hold on. Somebody.
Tasha, get out of the way.
What'd I do?
Okay, I want some candles.
All right, here we go. I already lost 2.
She got the ones that don't go out.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, start
Come on, everybody singing triple time.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Sean. Happy birthday, dear Sean.
One out. We got them all lit.
Oh, yeah, very good.
With a little help.
All right, that's it. Okay, you can have a drink.
Dad, Daddy, would you get me?
Tomorrow I'm gonna take
Oh,
mine.
that was the Reader Digest condensed version of Happy Birthday. Sing fast.
I need some of it.
You know where to get it. Go ask Fred. Fred, bring Brandon one too.
She has sugar
And
diabetes.
He's in there. He knows we'll get him all.
Yeah, but she don't take any medication for it yet, but after next month she will. From eating all that coffee cake and stuff, she sneaks at nighttime. I leave notes on there to leave some for Billy. Radio.
Instead of floss. What a concept.
No, right? We have a lot of
Then you go to the bathroom too?
Let me get swabbed. Erin got her license.
I'm going to keep an eye on that Christmas cake.
We're just.
You'll never tell.
2 weeks ago. Actually, I think it's 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks on Friday. She got her
She
license.
celebrated. Ashley.
Sean, you want to cut it?
We'll save it for you to cut it.
You cut the cake. Don't make your regular goddamn fancy shit. Just cut it. You want a stick? Cut it with a stick.
respect.
No, it's his cake. It's called Sean's cake. He can cut what he wants with it.
Yes, Master.
You don't want to cut it with that.
Cutco, yeah. That is nice.
It's not going to be a brainwash.
Oh, Brandon, ready to cut that?
Hey, Sue. Duck.
I bet if I move.
I love them.
I hate myself.
Hello, Dave. Evidence now that you were here today.
2 inches. Inch and a half.
I'll take that cake. What?
They were awful, but he never. That's 2 points, Sean. Tell him to take them back. Watch out, Ash. Move over. You gotta be careful. You lose your arm. Just like us.
Just cut the cake. That's the way you want it.
Gotta be careful.
I want to do that.
She likes the round stuff. Ashlyn. You need a spatula.
Just cut it any way you want to cut it. It's your cake. You want to cut it in squares, round? But hit your mouth right between those blue eyes.
All right.
Yeah, that's what Ricky mine.
She aimed to hurt you. See, I did.
You'll always be remembered this way, Dave.
I'm sure I will.
There's meeting you here.
And who are you supposed to be this Halloween? Groucho Barbie?
Yes. That's why you call her Groucho Marx. Your brother already went out.
My what?
Your brother went upstairs.
My brother. That's my daughter.
Daughter.
Caitlin went down.
For the camping trip. That's even worse. If you get something in your eye, you'll be like,
Yeah, I mean,
how many more miles? 12 more miles.
Oh, it's gonna be like that. Oh my god.
Black and white.
You should only hurt
Robbie, Scott thinks you should have seen it.
Down there.
Yeah, it's Kurt.
Next time I want her standing there.
Alright, me and Chris are taking a
That is cute. I'll tell you what.
You,
That's a good
okay,
job.
you three stand up. Christy, get up there.
And
Josh, come on. Josh,
Josh, open your eyes.
are you gonna behave?
Kirk Snyder, smile. Kirk's overwhelmed. I can't believe all this noise.
Are we ready?
Okay.
I think there's no room for Mr. Bear.
There's like nobody out.
Everyone goes out like
Oh my god, my sister goes to like.
Oh,
So tell me, how was your stay here?
My stay here was wet, snowy, beautiful, and the sun shined every day. It's nice and cool.
You like the change of seasons for a change?
What do you say?
Did you like the change of seasons?
Yes, I like the change of seasons. You don't get the change of seasons down south like that. They sort of all blend in together.
How was your summer up here compared to down south?
My summer here,
Yes.
Compared to down south.
lovely. It's very humid and hot down there. I don't like that. I like the cooler weather. But you know, I've been shivering ever since I came here.
Don't you dare tell me you're shivering now.
Not
No,
now.
it's really warm.
No.
And how is the company?
The company
Good
was great.
hospitality?
Company was great. It was entertaining.
Would you come back again?
Yes.
You gonna give her one of those little cards, Vinny, to check off those boxes?
No, it's a video survey.
Yes, I enjoyed everything about it. I enjoyed the trip up to the top of the mountains with Billy and shopping even. The stores are smaller here than they seem in Charleston. And it's nice. I'm not used to to the hills, up and down the hills. But you get used to that too. I'm used to level ground.
Oh, you didn't get the good one. Good. It's snowing now.
Do you have anything you want to ask your grandmother?
It's snowing.
Yes, it's snowing.
I
Big flakes.
want to thank you for all the friends I've made since I read that book you gave me.
She's taking that back with her.
She's become very influential since.
Yes, I did
Tissues
read
in it, but
it.
It's
yeah.
empty.
And it says, and I enjoyed visiting with you and
No. It's for the mouse.
Robbie.
It's for the mouse.
I don't want to be in the limelight anymore, Vinny.
You're not in the limelight.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you're not.
Put it on Susan.
No.
Yes.
Don't really
No,
get
I'm
murdered.
like Jean Ann, and he knows you better not.
What?
Put it on me.
I don't appreciate it, especially when I'm having such a goddamn bad hair day.
Let her look and see who it's
Put it
from.
on here.
Let me tell you, you're all
Grandma.
getting this Christmas paper.
That's pretty.
I know.
Where'd you get a bargain on it? 20 for like.
When it's the paper that we used last year
Is
at
it
work.
really?
And in the summer when he was cleaning out, he was going to throw it out. And it's the whole, was practically
Oh
a
my
whole,
god.
whole
You're just gonna throw
bowl.
it away?
Yeah.
That yours?
Throw it over here.
No, it's your mother's.
Doesn't belong laying over here.
Wow. Check out that Barbie.
That your daughter's taking that box home with
Yes,
her.
Bill. Put this. Do you want this bag, sir? I'll leave
No,
this
no.
bag.
No, take the bag.
I'm taking this store with me.
Okay.
Let's see what this is.
Oh yeah, well look at Barbie Warby.
I'm going to see some screws. This is a different one.
I don't have this one. Check her out.
You can put it on your
I
Christmas.
can't put her on the tree. No, I
Now,
can't.
this is a wonderful program for a kid to watch.
It's a kid's movie. It's pretty good, actually.
Sit there.
We've watched Goosebumps on Friday nights.
That's really pretty.
You feel it. Look at Puppy.
Careful.
That's little.
Work.
Okay, Cal, what do I do? Take it out? Yeah. There wasn't burning on the bottom, so I need to start. Yeah. No, just tell me where to go with it.
Hey, what you doing? taking pictures.
That one and that one.
So you could always remember how good it tasted.
It's awful big, though. Yeah.
You get cut enough, huh?
Oh, it's thick now.
Thick.
Well, that's what I said, but you know, I'm just, you know. Excuse me, what do they know? I called Becky and told her to come on over with Hal.
Close the
She wanted
blinds.
to, she wanted to hang with you tonight.
Today, actually, I don't know. I can call back. I'm gonna make this stuff for a while.
Well, we got two phones, you can use the one upstairs and the one
I'm
down.
calling her. So you never said you didn't like it.
You can't kill me because I'm extra large.
It's like, they told me they didn't like it. They never said they didn't like it. They never heard Shannon talk they didn't like it.
Dad, come on, take a picture of us.
State Chicago or something. Turn that damn thing off, please.
Sure, where were you when I needed you to have it on?
Well,
Well,
you'll say this now.
No, we have to find your attorney. No, we have to find bad guys and you're the bad. You're the good guy. Come on. Come on. Oh. Let's jump. Let's race. Let's see if anyone will take the race.
Mr. Swinging.
Hey, look, there's
What
bad
kind
guys
is
up
that
there.
anyway?
There's bad guys up there. Hi.
All that was left was,
No, there's not.
you get pretty low, but she'll kick right in. Turn that thing on. Give me there, Ben.
Go. I win. Okay, you win.
Here we go. You hear that? That's okay. I just won't give you yours. Oh, come on.
that's okay.
In the snow. Come on. Come
With every Christmas.
That's not baby.
Everybody knows I'm tacky and some mistletoe.
I said what's up,
Make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He loaded lots of toys and goodies on the sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry
Ben, pumpkin or cherry
Watch your
crumb?
feet.
I'm taping you.
What?
Guess who was here, Brandon?
Can I stay here? Oh no, do you know who's here? Those big Santa's here. Should we go look? Should we go get a drink?
About to wake up Sean? Tell him Santa was here?
Let's go look and see if Santa was here.
Here.
What?
He did. He was here. Santa.
All right. We have to go get Sean up.
Okay, I'll go get him up.
Who was here, Brandon?
Sean. Mom.
Brandon?
The big nutcracker is smiling.
What big nutcracker?
So be warned, David Pegg.
That's right.
This is a piece
Locks.
called Christmas Song. David Maddox on the glockenspiel.
Bless you.
I don't know how to do it.
You still sleeping? What is that, man? It's chocolate frost.
What?
Chocolate frost.
Take that
Check it out. You like that? Yeah, you just throw the sandbags at it.
That's yours.
No, they're all yours.
Mine.
You don't want them? Santa brought them all for you. Except there's some over there for Sean, but it's not, that's pure ICU down there. You know what that is?
Where's the pizza?
Don't make pizza. This is a mix.
If you play with the dominoes from, you line the colors up or the numbers. Isn't that the colors of the numbers from?
Yeah.
No, the numbers.
No, this is... Yes, you're right. It's numbers. Throw your paper over here.
I just do it.
The Dalmatians.
Wow.
These are sent from STAPLES.
No, you don't have. Ow.
Sean. Open a present. You don't want it?
Oh, well,
Oh,
I'm doing it.
That's what I mean. You're still not doing anything.
I got this.
Oh, you don't want them?
I got
Is
it.
that Duke? You got him already. You gave it to him like last year.
Oh no, he has that scratch on his.
And he has his clothes on too.
Yeah, Duke has clothes on. Maybe you would take Duke's part. I never sleep over here.
Leave that one in the box, though.
Huh?
Leave that one in the box.
Yeah, all how they're out about.
I don't think you give it to him.
You must be just FOUND it. I know. But TWO because it's on their sale. That was like 3 years ago.
I'll just give you when you want him.
Oh, is that where this dumb gun came from?
Yeah.
Which one? Goosebumps. Keep it right here.
What's that, Brandon?
The Goosebumps game.
Chill.
Escape from Harlan. Escape from Harlan. You buddy? Now this is tough. None of us is really not supposed to open.
But this is the different one.
Yeah, I know. Wow, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, put on top of there. Oh, what is this thing say?
Alright. What are you waiting for?
No, they're mine.
No, they're Sean. Yes, he will.
Oh man, I'm too hard for this.
It's too hard for you?
Yes.
You're not 9 years old. This is 9 years old. This is actually for you and Sean. We're like, huh?
Yeah,
No, and yeah, how many pieces it was? A lot of pieces. Huh? Yeah. Like Monopoly, which you should have got another one of.
Forget the present.
Sean, you're up to you for you guys. I'm sorry it's such a short one.
He's got to build up his energy level.
Huh?
He's got to build. What's that? Oh,
Wow.
That's a fun game. That's like actually.
I like that game too.
Huh?
I just like it all the time.
Me too.
That's actually a fun strategy. Huh?
What's in this one?
Gee, what did Sean get? A nice blue box.
Oh well. Oh well. Just again.
Who is that? Yeah.
Are we full?
Now look.
What?
Don't try to take that tag off though, Sean.
What?
Don't try to take the tag off.
This?
Oh, you have to bring it back. Get that taken off.
Just wrap it off.
I didn't know what one had it on, Sean, so I couldn't open the box again to find out which pair of pants it was.
Oh, this is how you do it.
We can bring it back tomorrow.
You can bring it to any store and have them take it off.
Yeah,
Really?
you could. You got the receipt.
Doesn't matter. What do we do?
So,
How'd you get out of the store without the alarm going off?
The ink things are for alarms.
You just keep trying to take the gas and pull
Yeah, you steal the pants and then takes it off, takes it all over.
your hand. It takes like what 40 hours to come off.
Is that why you were home 3 hours late that day?
Huh?
Why don't you open the other one, Sean?
What one?
One right next to it. Never mind.
This one?
Doesn't matter. It's open over here.
Yeah.
This ain't even one.
What do you mean?
I don't wear jockeys.
You don't? Take a look at it.
This is boxers. Oh, it is. Okay. See, I saw that. That.
Brandon, wait a second. Why don't you? Oh, wait. Brandon, you gotta put on what Mommy's got there. Oh, let's see if it fits.
It's a robe for Brandon.
Let's see if it fits.
going to put that in there
It's the same kind of time Mommy's
This is
does.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
for you? Same color
Season
too.
greetings.
Isn't that
Best
amazing?
wishes
See how
for a
Santa
joyous
do.
holiday. 95.1 WBBO America.
We're gonna look at this.
Whose is that? Oh, there's your Darth Vader. I wonder who's took his old one. That's Tyler. Tyler Rhodes.
Oh no.
Don't even think about it. This is when you get in the bathtub and it's cold.
Yeah, really cold, baby.
Huh? Well, I'm sorry. Maybe Santa brought to my house. Did you say I want this? Huh? What's the name? Oh, it's Capone. Wow, that's a
Wow, look what Sean got.
It's like a futuristic one.
Yeah, I know.
no.
What's in this one?
Huh?
What?
Here's a TAPES.
Maybe it's gonna put them in the stocking.
You're on radio. You're on radio.
The one speaker on the side of it.
Yeah. Wow. Oh. Wow. You open it up. Maybe Santa was gonna put batteries in it.
Should give in. Oh, that's
That's Sean's.
There's Sean.
that's the daddy.
Oh, check that
My
out.
sister's got something just like that, but it's smaller.
Yeah?
Smaller.
Yes, you do, Brandon. You have your stocking. It's all full of presents. That's Sean's.
Stocking.
It's right here. Hey. Oh.
I have to read the directions for this one.
Why?
Something's fast.
One of these days I'll have it back. Then we'll put him back in his bed. Holy mackerel. I've already got a bed. Oh my
Hey, can't
goodness.
look. Can't look.
Let me show you this. Please.
Oh, you can keep it.
No, what you got? Can you rub it if I give it to
Brandon,
you?
look at this little basket.
See, Mommy's got a little one.
You got a little pin in it.
You want to go over
Look at your little basket. Look, come here.
Look, Mom.
That's cute.
Easy.
Brandon, will you let Nana have it?
No, he can do it. He's doing it really nice and gentle. When it feels like this, he tells me. Oh, Mommy, are we going to smell nice? Wow, Nana's going to be hanging. Oh, Nana's going to be in the tub for a long time.
It's going to be a prune.
Oh, my goodness, smells sweet. Don't drop it. Smell it, Mom.
Ooh, that does smell good.
Yeah. she's letting everybody
That
get
smells good.
So, you know, I had to get that out when I had the tampons here, you know. Tampons.
That's good for stinky bathrooms, you know, sometimes they're very, oh, there's one. Oh, no, don't let him come over on here. Drop it over his thick wires and that's it.
You know, we should put that near your butt and Daddy's butt and Sean's butt.
My foot.
Hey, give me back to me before you change your mind, the soap. That's it.
Before you
Thank
change
you.
your mind.
Thank you very much.
I stuffed it over the
Yeah, just be careful with it.
I want to get to him before Becker does.
Now this is another little pin. I don't know what's a pin. It must have fell over. Now I'm gonna put it
You
back.
don't want you want it?
Yeah, but I'll put it on my tree. I have a little tree. So I'll take, see the little sticks out? And you stick it in this and you have it on the tree like that. But we can't put it on Nana's because Nana's got a little glass one.
Just tell me what to do.
This banana, but I don't
Change
have
up where
it.
they go, where they go on.
Don't get me in these.
They said I wanted one with
Oh, no, that's
Hold
good,
it
that's
tight.
perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
You want the camera in there, right?
Yeah. Well, that's nice.
Boy, am I gonna be smelling good. What will you smell us?
Van Scoy had one, but I think they didn't have
I
it.
like Van Scoy.
And she would have had to order it.
Oh.
Good rip-offs though.
Now come back.
I
Come
couldn't
back
see
and
it.
sit down. I
They
have
didn't
one more
have-
open.
they would've had to
Don't take them out now, put them in.
Right there.
He can't smell it when he's doing the pictures.
Later I'll smell it.
You let him see it later. Okay? And then you can let him smell it. Come on back.
Oh, there is.
Hold it. I think this is funny.
That was all I
Got it
needed.
on a picture?
Bring the camera in here.
No, it was a different,
Easy now.
Because it's different adapters, different things for different
it
cameras.
was all one thing.
Put the thing in.
Yeah.
Easy now. Put it on my lap and then lift.
That's what they told you?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
This isn't right. It's,
Oh my God. Show it to mommy.
It? Wow.
those are thinsulate.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Those are good for driving.
God bless.
Wow, those are nice.
She don't got the writing.
Okay, we put it back. I know why you did
Find a
that.
receipt.
I know why you did it.
I ordered that without seeing it, so I hope it's all right. It's not like the one I have.
No, it's like, no, it's a different style.
Here you go.
Dad, I love
Brandon.
I was gonna take off for the chain wrong way.
Right behind you. Be careful now.
it.
You have to travel back and forth.
Thank you, Brandon.
Behind you.
Oh, this is good.
Sorry,
What's
dear.
in here?
I gave you a paper.
I'm not gonna open that.
I'm gonna put all my charms on this stuff. We'll give a bunch of charms.
Oh, Mom.
I just shut that. I just took that out.
Should I keep it?
You have that box. Yeah, you can have the box. We have this one. Where do you have to put it now? Whoops, I missed the garbage. Oversight.
Don't throw the bows away.
Come on, I like the bows. I like to everyone. All right, this is a pretty red.
Mornings in the O'Briens are now 3 times more
What are you doing, Brandon? That's mommy's.
thanks to Folger's 3 special wake-up calls.
Oh, look, it's not written. This is Gene and me, and say Brandon.
No.
Hardy and robust.
Who'd believe this mink is just thrown in a pot?
Careful.
Wait, hold it over here where I am.
And 100% Colombian Supreme, distinctively
What in the
Okay,
world
Brandon.
is upside down, man?
Folger's Coffee House Coffees.
No, I don't know.
Okay, now we'll
He's
put
writing.
this.
There's a receipt.
Brandon, honey, I'll get it. Sweetie.
Sorry, dear.
Okay.
That's the only receipt you're getting. Everything else is burnt.
Wow.
I fixed it for you, Mom.
Thank you very much.
They're two
It's a
different
long
lengths.
What's the 20?
One's a 20, one's a 24.
What's the 20? No, this can't be, this is an 18.
Yeah.
But the AT&T one
Mine 24.
I'm opening it.
Sure, then what is
What are you
that?
opening it for? What are you opening it for?
It's
I put it on that.
Oh, I got this already.
Well, that's mine. So what is the one I have on then?
There is no time.
This here is a 20, this can't be a, okay, that could be a 24.
No restrictions.
It's a liquid, this is.
Jewelry cleaner.
You know, I have been trying
That's why Dad has me to clean her ring. She doesn't do anything. Better now?
This AT&T. No restrictions. Call them home. One low rate.
Coming at you, Brandon.
People on certain times. It's 15 cents a minute to anybody in America.
Hey, Brad, where'd that thing go?
That's what I'm doing so well. No restrictions, no games. The AT&T one-rate plan. The Sentinel will be right back. There's a medical emergency, but no hospital. Leadership. Learn it now in the Army Reserve.
I'm sorry.
Use it now in your career.
You're the one that's throwing stuff at me all night.
No, that's the first time.
Yeah, right.
Stomach acid causes my heartburn.
they-
New Tagman HB200 works faster than Pepsid AC.
You expect me to believe it?
How? More acid blockers. It isn't stronger.
No more
Yeah,
daddy
isn't the
one.
other one longer?
HB200.
Yeah,
More
well,
acid
it's on.
blockers help
Cool.
block acid faster.
No more.
Hands have the power to comfort and soothe. With Vicks Vapor Rub, they even have the power to help relieve cold. Just massage them into
No more.
feels like a
Yeah, I think it-
medicated vapors are released